Welcome back to Apex TV, where reality hits harder than fiction. Today, we dive into moments when ordinary people push the limits, and the law pushes back. Brace yourself for high-octane encounters, instant karma, and a simple truth. Crime doesn't pay. Hold on tight. It's about to get wild. Abner wasn't drunk or high, just unpredictable. His eyes darted nervously as he ranted about red and blue teams, claiming TikTok crowned him
When
king.
the officer looked away,
Officers approached cautiously, measuring each word, each gesture. Then, in an instant, Abner bolted, a flash of movement that turned the calm street into a sprinting chaos. Tires squealed. Feet pounded the asphalt, a taser crackled through the air, and seconds later, the chase ended. One side stayed composed, professional, and in control, while Abner's impulsive choice has left him powerless. Every movement mattered. Every decision counted. Meanwhile, crowds surged through New York City, chanting for justice. Energy rippled through the streets. Flags waved and megaphones blared. But some individuals crossed the line. Arrogance Rivera's boot smashed into a cruiser windshield, the echo ringing in the air. Candy Nicole lashed out, fists connecting with officers trying to restrain her. Catherine Stone spray-painted the wall, leaving her mark before police finally intercepted her. What began as a protest spiraled into chaos. 3 arrests, tense confrontations, and the undeniable truth: passion doesn't excuse destruction. The crowd's electric energy collided with unwavering authority, and the line between expression and lawlessness was drawn in real time. On a quieter street, tension erupted in a seemingly mundane.
the suspect
Encounter. A slow driver irritated Sam Perron, and words quickly escalated into a storm of egos. Perron turned a minor argument into a physical confrontation, fists raised and adrenaline pumping. Seconds later, officers intervened, separating chaos from consequence. In the blink of an eye, street-level disputes transformed into lessons in respect. Authority meets defiance in seconds, and the outcome hinges on split-second decisions.
I don't know why she would do that.
I didn't hear.
Some decisions defy logic entirely. A bold college student climbed into the back of a police cruiser, insisting it could take her to a bar shop. Disbelief and audacity collided in a single frame. The officer, calm and composed, explained the seriousness of her actions. Words were exchanged, apologies offered, but reality didn't bend. Custody was inevitable. Impulsive choices carry weight, and law enforcement's role as enforcer of boundaries was made crystal clear. Even routine stops can explode into chaos. One man slammed his Camaro into a police SUV. Not out of anger, not out of fear, simply boredom. His reckless, impulsive action collided with the officer's composure and measured control. Jennings found himself in handcuffs, not headlines. The moment shifted from chaos to authority, a stark reminder that discipline, patience, and presence of mind always have the upper hand over impulsive recklessness. In D.C., tensions flared at a protest when a masked agitator blindsided journalist Jack Posick with a punch. The crowd erupted, shouting, shoving, and scattering. Seconds later, sirens screamed through the streets, slicing the chaos with sharp precision. Sidney Ramsey Larry didn't get far. Officers were swift, decisive, and visible in every action. The crowd witnessed justice in motion, a reminder that reckless behavior invites immediate consequences. Inside a Kroger, officers expected minor disruption, maybe a loud argument or two. Instead, they encountered open defiance. Teens shouted, pushed back, pulled away, testing the officers' patience and strategy. The situation escalated rapidly, hands flailing, voices raised, tension crackling in the aisles. Within minutes, the chaos dissolved into order as handcuffs clicked shut on those refusing to comply. Teenage rebellion collided with authority, energy met precision, and lessons were learned in the most immediate, visible way. No one won, but the consequences were undeniable, etched in every movement, every cuffed wrist, and every split-second decision. A suspended driver, Kendarius Grimes, decided to push his luck. Behind the wheel of a white Honda Accord, he weaved recklessly through traffic, ignoring stop signs and any hint of control. Each turn, each near miss ratcheted up the tension. Dead ends and blocked streets didn't slow him down. He was determined to outrun the law. But troopers, trained for precision and patience, stayed relentlessly on his tail. With every maneuver, the stakes rose. By the time Grimes' escape reached its inevitable conclusion, it was clear: horsepower cannot outmatch discipline, and reckless choices have an inescapable end. Even routine traffic stops can spiral into chaos. David came clean about outstanding warrants, but his companion Holly escalated matters dramatically. In a desperate attempt to escape, she swung a jack handle at an officer and tried to flee in another car. The officer's quick thinking and the backup on the scene ended the chaos in moments. One person faced rehab, another faced incarceration. Proof that impulsive choices ripple far beyond a single night. High-speed chases aren't just about speed, they're about judgment. A sport bike carved through Arkansas traffic like it owned the road, ignoring rules, endangering lives. Troopers kept their composure, following with surgical precision. When the chase veered onto the grass, the bike's luck ran out. Horsepower couldn't outrun training, and a hard lesson in humility was learned. Even massive vehicles can't escape the law. In Marion County, Florida, a Chevy Suburban barreled through intersections at over 100 miles per hour, taunting deputies with each passing second. Adrenaline surged through the streets as authorities maneuvered carefully, anticipating every reckless decision. In the end, training and patience prevailed. The chase ended safely, arrests were made, and arrogance met its match. Sometimes chaos unfolds in surprising ways. Officers discovered two adults too drunk to reason, Natalia and her brother Sergei. Inside a vehicle with open containers of alcohol, orders were ignored, hands swung at police, and the situation escalated rapidly. Handcuffs, firm but precise, restored order. The lesson was clear. Reckless behavior has consequences, and resisting authority only magnifies the outcome. Even small stops can explode when emotions run high. A driver, unable to produce registration or insurance, attempted to flee and call 911 simultaneously. Seconds later, she was in cuffs. Evidence in court would capture every detail, showing the futility of resisting an orderly system. Panic and impulse collided with authority, and only one side left unscathed. Workplace disputes can escalate with alarming speed. Shakula refused to leave after being fired, arguing, counting her register, and ignoring every lawful command officers arrived. Tension spiked, and resistance turned a simple firing into full-blown arrests. Assault charges were filed, a bond set at $50,000 Tarara, a county jail employee in Arkansas. Some choices endanger more than themselves. Two parents left their 4-year-old home alone to chase cars while dressed as clowns. Dashcam footage caught every moment, and child neglect charges followed swiftly. Foolish stunts, no matter how outrageous, have tangible, immediate consequences. Minor traffic infractions can escalate rapidly. Matthew Price removed his motorcycle plate to avoid tolls. fleeing officers in a dangerous pursuit. Dario Grooms pushed a Jeep wagon to 99 miles per hour, weaving recklessly through traffic. Speed and impulse collided with law enforcement's methodical response. Felony charges, fines, and suspended licenses reminded both drivers that no one outruns accountability. Even chaos can be humorous. In Bay Village, a massive inflatable pumpkin rolled into the street, trapping an officer momentarily. Dashcam captured him, trying to clear the obstruction as backup arrived. No injuries, just a story to tell. A reminder that law enforcement handles everything, even oversized Halloween decorations, with patience and safety first. These are the moments when pushing limits collided with authority. High-speed chases, reckless choices, bold defiance, all met with precision, strategy, and consequences. Stay sharp, stay safe, and remember, crime doesn't pay.